Hello everyone, I am Man in Gas Mask, and let's look at The Hunger Games. Now, I saw the first movie, and I enjoyed it. The soundtrack was haunting and well done, the characters were likable, and the plot and setting were very interesting. A lot could have been done with it. But here's the sad part. All that, except the soundtrack, came from the book, so, you know, that wasn't the movie, so that wasn't on the movie's part. In that case, good job, Susan Collins. However, Hunger Games is obviously going to be a franchise, you know, but the movie was nowhere perfect. There's a ton of flaws with it, and here are just the 10 things Hunger Games needs to do in order to be a respectable franchise. Thanks. Now, let's start with number 10. Avoid love triangles. I mean, seriously. I mean, the thing is, boys read these books, and they want to watch the movies too. And, you know, it's not just boys. Girls don't, not all girls want to see a stupid love triangle either. They're really unnecessary. They make they kind of make all the characters stupid, and you could be using all that time on scene to do something much, much more interesting. Number 9. Respect Battle Royale. Now, I think many of you may know the Battle Royale controversy. How in 1990 something, a book was written in Japan called Battle Royale, which seemed exactly like the Hunger Games, except the setting was a little teensy bit different. But, however, nowadays, I had no idea the movie existed, so I went on IMDb, I saw the trailer, and then after that I read the manga Battle Royale 2, Blitz Royale, and I loved it. It had exactly all the good parts about the Hunger Games. Great characters, chilling dialogue, it was just perfect. And also very emotional, much like the Hunger Games. But however, nobody's gonna remember it. And they're gonna look back at it, they're gonna probably say, "Dude, that's probably Hunger Games." Yeah, that, and, you know, I understand how parents won't show it to their kids since it really is violent. But you could just tell them that it exists. At least let them grow up and see it. It did come first, however, Suzanne Collins did not rip it off. Okay, number 8, acting. Just because you take place in a dramatic movie does not mean you have to be rooting and sullen the entire time and please form an emotion. Number 7, go more into the districts and the other tributes. Listen, on the wiki, all the other tributes besides District 11, District 1, and District 2 are called Boy Tribute 1, Boy Tribute 2. And that really annoys me. They're just more characters. Just because they get killed in the first round doesn't mean we can go more into them. And we focus on District 12 way too much. I really want to see what's going on though, and the rest of the parts of it's just dictatorship. Number 6. Quit showing off. Now, I don't think I made this clear, but sometimes CGI really pisses me off. Sometimes I see it's necessary, like in Harry Potter. That was well done. Most of the time. But here, they didn't need to do much of the CGI except for the fire. And that they didn't need CGI for. But, however, there's one scene, you know, where you see the people are, like, working on their computers and stuff, and they completely show off. They just have a bunch of random techno holograms running around and stuff. And it gets really annoying. You do not need CGI to make a good movie, especially one that does not need it. Number 5. Be a little more violent. I mean, I understood the violence, because it was PG-13, and kids are going to be the ones seeing this because they read the books. However, the books are very gruesome, and they're really balls to the walls in terms of the horrors of war. However, for the movie, I think it's time to quote Craft.com on their parody for the script of it. Geez, you know, it's really hard to show the horrors of war when you can't really show any horrors. Thanks, Crack. But they really were serious. I mean, if it's supposed to be a pro-peace novel and show how much it sucks to have little kids kill each other, then, show how much it sucks to kill each other. I mean, I know the whole heat of battle camera work was going on and stuff, but please, just make it a little more violent. Number 4. Smarter dialogue between the tributes. Now, in terms of the movie, I really love the dialogue between President Snow and the other guy, who shared one scene, and Hamish Abernathy, who was drunk, which explains why he had such good dialogue. But the thing is that between the tributes, the dialogue actually is really stupid. They're like, "Look, over there," or "I don't want them to own me." It's just stupid, dark, brooding dialogue that I've heard a million other times. Please change it. Number 3. Make President Snow a little more three-dimensional. He could be a great villain. I mean, he has a ton of other stuff from villains kids have grown up to love. I mean, he's cold and merciless like Voldemort. He leads an empire like Darth Vader. And how can I connect him to Sauron? No, I can't connect him to Sauron. Sauron's much more cooler. But please make it more three-dimensional. I mean, he's a president. He must have done some good things in his life. I mean, when they show the Capitol, everybody's so happy. He's the leader, he must have done something. Number 2. Quit with the goddamn camera. Even the people who love this film, to the point that they say it's the best film ever created, they even complain about the camera. The director has told the camera to just shake it around all the time. It is really annoying. Listen, just because Paranormal Activity and Cloverfield are box office hits does not mean you need to shake the camera all the time, especially when there's no camcorder. And finally, number 1. Tell Twilight to sod off. Seriously, the fans are trying to do the same thing with Twilight with they do with the Hunger Games, with all these dumbass shirts like Pink Gale and Cheetah or whatever the goddamn hell that is. It is so annoying, and it's just a bad influence on them. They're ruining the dialogue, the acting, and they have these goddamn love triangles in it. Seriously, Hunger Games is actually really, really close to being shit in a pie. You need to stop this. Thanks for watching.